Which goes against that argument that they have in Civil War, where it's like,
you guys cause so much destruction. We'll call on you when we need you.
It's like, really? You guys are going to blow up New York City? What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Power Button Podcast. I'm your co-host, Darren Badmouth Beasley, and who are you, Bastard?
I am your co-host, Josh Meany.
And today we're talking about a whole bunch of
dumb shit, like we do every week.
Our first topic, we'll start off with Star Wars, the
Return of Skywalker.
The Rise of Skywalker.
Rise
of Is it really the Rise of Skywalker? Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. I thought it was the Return of Skywalker.
What do you think about the title and the trailer?
I didn't like it for so many reasons. It's already dead in the water. This franchise, to me, is already gone and trashed. There's a scene where Kylo Ren's putting his helmet back together again. Okay, so that just eliminates his character development, if that's what you want to call it, in The Last Jedi. That's gone. There's rumors about Rey's parents being retconned and them actually being someone, so that he actually wants to scrap Rian Johnson's idea. It's like, okay, whatever.
You want to bring back Luke Skywalker? Okay, that's fine. Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, right.
Rey doing a flip over that speeder ship thing, that doesn't make any sense. How is she able to do that? She has no one to train her. She has no one to train her, so that's dumb.
She had impeccable training in Last Jedi. You don't remember?
Yeah. 2 out of the 3 lessons that she was supposed to get before she beat her master.
Palpatine's laugh at the end. Sidious comes back, and it looks like they were looking at the Death Star. Yeah, it looked like it crashed in the water there. How does that make any sense? Doesn't make any fucking sense. It blew up. There had to... Yeah.
It's either the Death Star and they just don't give a shit about Star Wars, which wouldn't surprise me, or it's something else that looks like the Death Star, but it just feels like it's a Death Star because there is Sidious's voice with that scene. I don't care either. I just don't care about these characters. The trailer did not excite me.
So I'm still not impressed, and I'm not gonna go see this fucking movie. So
I don't like the title. I think the title doesn't make any sense for the movie that's closing out the Skywalker saga.
How does that make any sense? Rise of Skywalker? The Rise of Skywalker has taken place for fucking 8 movies.
Rey has to be a Skywalker at that point. In my opinion, she's one of the main characters in its Rise of Skywalker, unless Luke comes back. But it's like Rise of what Skywalker exactly? You can't come back after The Last Jedi. I will see this because it's the last one. They did come out and announce that they're going to go on a hiatus after this. They're actually going to put a lot of movies on hold, except for they're still going through with the Old Republic. But a lot of their other plans they're putting on hold for a little bit, which I like. Like, take a break, figure your shit out. Can Kathleen Kennedy figure her shit out? I highly doubt it. But maybe time will move her out of that position. You know what I mean?
Someone has to sit her down to convince her that she's just messing up Star Wars and that, that's it. Because she's consumed by her ideology, and she just needs to press it in Star Wars. She needs to. That's the problem. That is the problem. Anyways, next topic would be the Lion King trailer.
Yeah, that new Lion King trailer came out when this episode drops about a week ago.
Yeah, we get to see some talking. We see some other cool scenes, and Timon and Pumbaa, and get to see Scar.
I already know I like this movie because I've already seen this movie. You know what I mean? Right, You're just giving me a live-action version. I already love this movie. I can't wait to see it.
Well, what'd you think of the trailer? I can't wait to see it.
It showed a lot of iconic scenes, which backs up what I just said. I've already seen this movie, but just seeing the live-action version of those scenes, it's like, and this movie's gonna make so much.
Yeah, it is. I like the trailer. The only thing that I didn't like, I guess, was kind of Scar.
Dark enough color-wise.
Well, no, he wasn't. I felt like he should have been actually, like, darker, like brown. He's a brown
every
lion.
Every other character almost looks exactly the way they did in the cartoon.
Right.
Except for Scar.
But they did make him look... When I couldn't see it without volume, because I actually watched the first trailer. The first time I watched the trailer, I didn't watch it with volume. The second time I did. The music and the scene, I was like, okay, that's definitely Scar.
Presence.
Yeah,
definitely.
And he was like skinnier, he's like more slender, almost like he's hungry all the time.
Menacing too, the way he looked, and he kind of like twitched in that scene. I don't know if you noticed the way he twitched. It was like,
But the guy voicing him, I don't think did a good job.
I just don't think he sounded mean enough. Like when I hear Scar's voice, I immediately think of like
that
you're deceptive, vibe. You're not a good, you're a maniacal guy.
Like remember that scene I showed you when he was like just leave and never return, and he's like Majesty, and he does that, you know what I mean? Like
he has to have some kind of like, something about his voice. He kind of sounded
not menacing enough.
No, he kind of sounded a little normal. I just felt like you got to do more in the voice because they're doing less of the well, the way he's animated is less reflective than in the 1994 version. You know, like when you look at Scar in the original cartoon, he's a bad guy. Immediately. Immediately.
You look at him in this, if he's in the sun, standing around other lions, you're like, oh, he's just a lion. Beautiful. Yeah, right? He's just that Scar. I'm not going to judge him for that. Yeah, right? He's just another lion. Like, you're not going to pick him out as the bad guy.
If that's the case, then something else needs to be a good indicator to make him the bad guy. Well, they have the scene of him in the dark with the hyenas, and that's the indicator that they give you. But I just feel like his voice could have been the highest indication that he's a bad dude is kind of got a raspier voice. Just make him a little bit more edgier with his voice. That way it makes up for the fact that he doesn't look as sinister as he did in the
I
cartoon.
see what you're saying.
I like the trailer, and I will go see this movie, and it will make $1 billion. Yeah. All right. So what's our next topic?
Our next topic is Disney Plus just unveiled a whole bunch of news. Disney Plus is dropping in November. It's going to have a
price of $6.99 a month or $70 per year. And we got the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. Yep. We got WandaVision, which title speaks for itself. We got a prequel to Rogue One that has Cassian Andor and K2SO. Yep. And Lady and the Tramp live action. Get the fuck out of here. But that's coming out on the day that Disney Plus drops. But yeah, a whole bunch of information came out.
What do you think?
WandaVision, right? It reminds you of like Harry Potter, like WandaVision. I don't know. It's almost like a insurance company for your wands in Hogwarts.
Reminds me of a new piece of technology that came out. You got the new WandaVision.
Yeah, I got some WandaVision. I hope it takes place before Endgame. You could actually tell a story of how they ended up wherever they are in Europe and like how he's like back to being human. You know what I mean? There's definitely a time jump between Civil War and Infinity War. It could take place after Endgame, assuming that they're going to get everyone back, including Vision and Wanda.
Or Scarlet Witch, whatever you want to call her, but...
I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of weird, because we're going to be moving forward with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Why wouldn't Vision and Wanda be a part of what's going on?
Are they not going to be in the movies because of this series?
It's like
even same with Winter Soldier and Falcon. Like if this is post Endgame, I didn't even think about it like that. Are they going to be in the movies?
Because and when the Avengers get together, or if they need to team up again,
they're going to do it.
They're going to be a team if they need to be a team.
I'm sure they will still be in the team-up movies. I think they're setting these so they don't have to do these movies with them because they're trying to focus on they got some new properties they want to work on, some sequels they're trying to get out, so they probably push that over to Disney Plus, and then it'll still all be connected like that.
That's tough, though. I don't think that's a good idea because you're going to lose people who are not going to subscribe to Disney Plus.
That does suck.
And there's no way you're going to be able to pull off an Avengers movie in half of the Avengers you haven't seen since Endgame.
You'd see, if he's supposed to be the new Captain America, you'd be like, oh, well, I didn't see any of the Disney Plus, so who is he? You know, he's Bucky. You know, he's from Endgame and stuff, but if you didn't see him in the next 3 years, and then you see him in the Avengers movie, you're going to be like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I really don't know what Kevin Feige's plan is with this.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I like that he's overseeing everything. Yeah. Like seeing the Marvel Studios logo above the Winter Soldier and Falcon, they dropped the logo for it. And just seeing the Marvel Studios logo, I'm like, all right, at least it's being handled by them. But I don't know how they're going to go about it. What do you think of the Hawkeye and him giving the mantle to his daughter?
Yeah, okay, so...
He's supposed to train his daughter, and she's supposed to be Hawkeye. I mean, I just think that's kind of silly.
Hawkeye
wasn't that popular of a character to begin with. And anything that I like about Hawkeye is actually just Jeremy Renner
being Hawkeye. I
agree 100%.
In the way he is. So, like, you're going to pass it on. You're just going to give someone else the bow and arrow.
I feel like a lot of this news really could have waited. Now I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I'm going to be thinking about this when I go see Endgame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, okay, so he must have been training his daughter. You know what I mean? He's going to pass the mantle to her. Even if they don't show it in Endgame, I know it's going to happen.
Right.
And I have no interest in that, guys. Like, the first news that dropped said a Hawkeye series was coming. Yeah. That was it. And then more news came out about what it was going to be about. And at first, I'm like, Hawkeye series? I'm not crazy about Hawkeye, but Jeremy Renner attached to it, I'm going to watch it.
Maybe they could do something good.
Like, I'll watch it. Now I'm like...
Well, how much is he even going to be in it? Is he past the mantle in the first couple episodes, and then it's just her? Because that... And then how old is you're going to make me... I don't even know. I don't even know how old, because they were young in Age of Ultron, but years have passed now. So she's got to be enough to... Not an adult, definitely not. No, she's got to be around Peter's age, probably. Yeah. Like,
you're going to let the 16-year-old girl run around with a bow and arrow just because she's kind of good at it.
Yeah, I don't really get that. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's the right
I don't
direction.
either.
I approve of the WandaVision. I approve of the Black Widow movie, and we'll see about the Falcon and Winter Soldier. We only got to see them
think that'd
together.
be funny. In Civil War, mostly was
Yeah,
there.
but I mean, it's the context of the movie with them being together is what made that good, in my opinion. Captain America, it's Bucky is his buddy, but he's a bad guy, and Falcon's kind of on the edge, and they're kind of like partnering up or whatever, but not so much. It's like that's what made them cool together.
I think it could be funny. I think they definitely have good chemistry together. Yeah, I'll check that out.
Yeah,
I
they
think
could.
the only thing really news that came out about like the Marvel series that I don't want to check out really is that Hawkeye thing. But even then,
Yeah.
guys, it's Marvel Studios. Like I gotta at least give it a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I gotta check it out and see for myself. But I just don't like the idea of that at all.
I really don't understand what's going on post Endgame. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna
I have
happen.
no idea. Like,
Yeah, I do like Bucky more. Bucky being the Captain America, like getting a shield, but like instead of like the traditional red, white, and blue shield, I picture like this black and red shield, or like the
Like
stars
his
red.
Winter
Or something.
Soldier
yeah,
type,
yeah,
yeah.
like with this metal arm, and
Yeah,
he's got the
Bucky
shield
would
in
be
the
a
other.
badass
Yeah.
Captain America. Definitely
Yeah.
better than Falcon. I don't like that. In the comic books, Falcon takes on the
Oh, yeah, no,
role.
no.
But
doesn't
Bucky
even make
doing
any
it,
sense.
yeah. And I like the actor who plays Bucky. Like I'm really attached to that character already. So I definitely want to see what he goes through.
after Endgame, you know what I mean? Because he's been in rough shape every time we fucking see him, except for the beginning of the first Captain America movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, they woke him up in Infinity War and were like, no, they woke him up in the post-credit scene of Black Panther, and they're like, fucking, you ready?
Yeah.
White Wolf.
It's just been fighting war. Like hopefully, no, I can't even say hopefully he gets his peace after Endgame. Clearly he doesn't because he's got to go out on these missions with Falcon.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
wonder what those missions will be like too. Throw like lower class villains in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like how they did the beginning of Civil War. The beginning of Civil War was what's his name? What was his
Crossbones.
name? Crossbones.
Yep.
Yeah, he was there, and he was like, it's
like that. Yeah, they can just
like
throw
a
in
mission.
there.
Yeah.
At the beginning of Age of Ultron, they went on that. The Avengers went on that mission, like
Oh,
missions
yep.
like that and stuff. Yeah, that'd be definitely cool to see.
Yeah. And why did they even call the Avengers to do that mission?
Man, it's not like I don't think Thor and the Hulk need to
One
be
of the
there.
Avengers.
Yeah, you could just send
Stark
Hawkeye.
could have just
and-
ran in there and did it.
Yeah.
The movie still would have took place the same way because Wanda could have fucked him and
Yeah. He's stupid.
It just goes against that argument that they have in Civil War, where it's like,
You guys cause so much destruction. We'll call on you when we need you.
it's like, really, you guys are gonna blow up New York City?
They sent a missile to blow that shit up, but apparently the Avengers are the ones that caused too much destruction.
Who do you think stopped the Hulk? Who do you think stopped the Hulk? Anyways, I think we're out of topics. Is that it?
No, we do have one more thing we want to touch upon real quick.
Hellboy got a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes, guys.
Is that possible? I mean,
Yeah, it is. Yes.
You get 9?
There's movies with 0.
Movies with 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
So
yes.
not one human being.
It started
liked
at 9. I believe it's at an 11 now.
Okay.
So it's going somewhere in life. You know.
Okay.
Hey, it's like
It-
us.
It might cap out at like 15.
it's like our YouTube channel.
Yeah, we cap out at 50, and then you guys say fuck off. But I'm not gonna go see it.
I was gonna go see it. I was gonna go fucking see it. I was gonna do a review on it, on the Jamie review, do all that shit. I was gonna get tickets for Friday. Got a 9% of Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, I'm not paying any money to go see. Guys, I probably won't even fucking see this movie, even
No,
when it
no.
comes out on digital. Like
No.
the background shit that was going on with the director, the producers, David Harbour.
Yeah.
That movie is a shit show,
Or
and
you
I haven't
look-
even seen it.
Yeah, you can look it up on our page. I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
sure
we've
Power
shared
Button-
it, yeah.
there's a post. And if you click on it, it will tell you all the information about what was going on set when they were trying to film the movie. And it's just ridiculous. You know, they undercut the director. They basically seemed like they were trying to take his job from him. Like he was trying to make
Yeah.
decisions, and then the producer would show up and be like, no, we're gonna do it this way instead. It's like, I don't know. It just seemed like a joke. He didn't even show up to the premiere of the movie where they did the filming or whatever. He didn't
even go.
No, he didn't even go, the director, because he felt like it wasn't his movie. So, guys, if the director doesn't feel like they own that movie, don't go see the movie.
Right.
Because who directed it? Who made it? You
The
know what I
biggest
mean?
red flag is when I found out the embargo lifted, which embargo, for those of you who don't know, means when the reviews can come out for a movie. The embargo didn't lift till a day before the movie came out. That only happens when the studio isn't confident in their movie. So then I'm like, but then even then I was like, oh, so it's probably going to start off at like maybe a 60, maybe a 50 on Rotten Tomatoes, a 9.
Yeah,
that means it's an absolute shit show.
Yeah, it's a fucking dumpster fire.
And that's upsetting because I was upset we weren't going to get Ron Perlman, but I'm like, all right, I'll accept it and let's see this new Hellboy, and this new Hellboy sucks. So it's like now we're just not getting Hellboy.
Well, you know what's good though for Ron Perlman, like he ended
up tanking. Yeah, because we're not going to get a Hellboy 2 with David Harbour. It's not happening.
No,
you don't get a. It might not even break even. It might not even profit. You know what I mean? If your movie comes out and the review it starts at a 9%, like these days, people pay attention to the reviews and they hear shit like that. Like people aren't gonna go see this movie now.
No.
It's gonna tank. I can't wait to see the end box office numbers for what it does this weekend.
Yeah. It's
gonna be so bad.
It's looking really rough.
The projection was only 10 million, 14 million. The projection, and that was before all this came out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
that's terrible. So it's flopped. It
flopped already, and
I won't.
Came out today, technically.
I have no interest in it. Hellboy as a character doesn't really pique my interest that much.
Me neither.
So it better be a good damn movie if I'm gonna go see it, and just
So
I saw the trailer and I was like, I don't know. So whatever. It failed. It flopped.
Leave Hellboy alone for a while then, and years. I don't want to see another Hellboy in a couple years. Like, you guys can't get your shit together for a Hellboy movie. That's all our topics for today on episode 21.
Yeah, what he said.
Of the Power Button.
Yeah.
Be sure to join us every fucking Tuesday for the Power Button.
The Power Button podcast. It's more like a show, though.
A show that we don't really call a podcast anymore because we realized it was more of a show.
Yeah, it's more like a TV show.
Except we don't get many views.
No.
Kind of like The Walking Dead. We're kind of like The Walking Dead, so we don't suck.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, right?
To the Power Button.
If you like it.
If you like it. Even if you don't like it, do us
a
favor. At least subscribe.
Yeah.
To see what other dumb shit we do.
Yeah,
through
seriously.
the weeks. Like,
just to make fun of us, you know what I mean?
Call us.
Fuck it.
Call us what? Anything you want. All right, yeah. Call us anything you want.
Until next time, guys.
Peace out, motherfuckers.